Welcome back, everybody. Just Mike here. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Anyway, being as how I guess it's a Christmas spirits now, let's work on a Santa Claus bank. This is the bank I got, and he holds the money here. It's got a button on the side you push, and it drops right in. You can tell the paint's all old and kind of chipped and whatnot, and I really want to paint this again, but realistically I don't want to cover up the original that's on here. He does have the red, we'll say, inside his hat. This is brown, and I'm going to guess this is supposed to be a cream color, and this was from back in the day. Yellow basket, a darker brown. Oh, that used to be black around this. You got the red chimney brick. And I was thinking to myself, how do you get into this thing? Down below, it looks like there's a peg there, and it looks like this is supposed to come off. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe you pull this pin here up or whatever because you can see it moving. That wasn't the case. Here, which you push to get his arm to drop, and it has a wire hooked onto here that goes up to operate his hand. But I didn't want to tear too much into this, because before I just dropped that quarter in there, I could hear money. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe this is a early 1900 bank or whatever. Well, I happened to see the screw here. And this is the only way to get into the bank. Once you take that screw out, this whole thing just falls apart. And the penny's shiny. It says it's a vintage for nowadays, 1985. There's a number 16 on here. And you can see this here. It's got, I'm going to just call it a rivet. It's a piece of metal smashed on there. It will say maybe look like a nail at one time, but when you smash this in, now this doesn't come out. So I'm not even sure why they put this on the bottom, except for an extra piece, I guess. Well, it's nice. If you needed to, you can take that screw out because you have a hole in the frame. So you can possibly work on getting this wire working for his arm. It does have this on here. This is so, not that your brothers and sisters would do it, but they'd turn the bank upside down to shake the money out. This here is meant to fall down to stop any of the money from coming out. And of course we have a number 12 there. A number 13 here. So to put this back together again, it's got that little piece sticking out there, so it kind of clips it into place. So we'll say tight. You have this. When I first took this thing apart, I was wondering Well, this thing don't go, you can fit it in there, but the one side, because it looks like it has like a hook, it gets in the way of that screw that holds the plate from you robbing the bank. Well, if you turn this thing around, now it seems to work out. Of course, you have to open this up a little bit to get it in there. Before you put the screw in, don't forget, you got to put this back on. It slides on, and then it's got to go over that bump there. So it may fall apart on you again. There we go. Feel around for the fitted, it's not a nut, it's part of the frame, but it's threaded. Put the coin on there, push the button. So again, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful one at that. Don't forget to subscribe because it's free. And give me a thumbs up if you appreciate that bank. Let me know what's going on in your life when it comes to working on clocks, or how well you enjoyed the video if you did, or if you didn't, let me know too, I guess. Until next time, God bless.